Okay, let's continue, Gemini.
Let's get right back into the action. Since you've just been reprinted, your next goal is to gear up and head toward the welcome center. Let's step outside and start searching for the copper you need.
Well, just wait a second. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, let's go now. Okay, let's go now. Okay, let's go now. Okay, let's go now. Hey, Gemini, let's continue.
Let's get right back into the action. Since you've just been reprinted, your next goal is to gear up and head toward the welcome center. Let's step outside and start searching for the copper you need.
What should I do next? Speak loudly.
Alright, let's step outside and get back on track. Head for the welcome center using the marker on your compass. Once you're there, you'll need to use a battery to power up the facility and get access to some really helpful modules.
Hey, Gemini, can you hear me? Hey, Gemini, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. It looks like you're exploring a beautiful coral reef. I understand. It looks like your oxygen levels are getting pretty low. You should head back toward the surface or find a source of oxygen as soon as possible. Let's get right back into the action.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. It looks like you are still underwater and your oxygen levels are getting low again. Let's find a way to get some air quickly so we can keep exploring safely.
So, in which direction should I go now?
It sounds like you're referring to the digestion adaptation in Subnautica 2. This is an important early game step you need to unlock so you can finally eat local food like cooked fish or oily salad without getting a digestive incompatibility warning. Essentially, you need to find the angel comb plant and inject the alien enzymes to adapt your stomach lining.
Hey Gemini, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you perfectly. It looks like you are still inside and ready to go. What should we tackle next on our adventure?
Yeah, just guide me. Where should I go from here?
Go ahead and step outside, and let's head northeast. We'll want to start searching for copper ore in the caves to craft that battery.
Okay, let's go to northeast. What is this in front of me?
That appears to be a piece of wreckage called the Brackish Grill. You should definitely explore it. There could be some valuable salvage or fragments nearby to scan.
Are you sure?
You know, you're right to question that. My apologies. That definitely wasn't the right name for the wreckage. If you'd like to show it to me again, I can take another look and we can figure out what it is together.
What is that in front of me?
That prominent landmark in the distance is part of the Alien Ruins biome. It's a key area related to some of the game's lore and progression, where you might need to interact with or activate alien technology to continue your journey.
Okay. Can you tell me where can I find some copper?
You'll primarily find copper by harvesting limestone outcrops in the shallower areas of the map, like the biome you're in right now or the safe shallows. Keep an eye out for these as you explore.
Shit.
It looks like you ran out of oxygen and blacked out. It happens to the best of us in these deep waters. Don't be
No.
discouraged. My bad. That's an angel comp.
Where?
Unlocking these structures.
Yeah. I got it now. I'm not able to find that thing. Copper. I need copper.
You'll want to keep an eye out for limestone outcrops. They are small, brownish rock formations usually found on cave walls or the seafloor. When you break them, they'll drop either copper or titanium, so check along the cavern walls and floor carefully.
Am I going in the right direction?
You're currently heading southwest, which puts you off course from the northeast direction we identified before. Try turning to your left to realign your path and search for those limestone outcrops along the seabed.
Okay, let's head towards northeast. Let's go.
That's the spirit. Heading northeast is the right call for finding those copper deposits. Keep swimming in this direction while keeping a sharp lookout at the seafloor and on the sides of the rock formations for any limestone outcrops to break open.
Okay, sure.
As you dive down, keep your eyes on the rock walls and the sides of these giant formations. That's where you'll usually find limestone outcrops, which, when broken, will frequently yield the copper you're looking for.
I can see a lot of titanium, but I cannot found, not able to locate copper.
I understand your frustration, but don't worry, you're looking in the right place. Limestone outcrops contain a mix of both copper and titanium, so it just comes down to chance what you get from each one. Just keep breaking the ones you find, and you're bound to find some copper soon.
Hmm. Let's see.
Since you're playing Subnautica 2, those large, flat rock formations you're seeing can be a great place to look. While limestone outcrops can sometimes be stubborn and give you more titanium than copper, try searching along the undersides or the vertical walls of these plateaus. That's where resources like copper often spawn more frequently.
Hmm. I'm getting out of breath.
Your oxygen is critically low. You need to get to the surface for air right away. Head straight up and try to find a safe place to catch your breath.
Yeah, I did.
That equipment you're looking at is a scanner room camera drone. It seems to have picked up some unusual alien visitors. Now that you're back on your feet, shall we continue heading northeast to keep searching for copper?
Sure. What are these? These are all titanium.
Actually, those are celestine crystals, not stylium. They're a specific type of blue crystal found in the area, and they're quite important for crafting some of the advanced equipment or materials you'll need as you progress through Subnautica 2.
What is this titanium again?
Those specific blue crystalline structures you're looking at are conduit crystals. They're a rare resource you'll find in this region, typically associated with the alien ruins. Even though your PDA might occasionally tag them as titanium from a distance, their unique blue color indicates they are indeed a different and valuable material.
Can you find something here? Can you see the copper?
I've spotted a limestone outcrop near the edge of the plateau to the left of the camera drone. Let's see if we can get some copper by breaking it open.
Oh, I have some copper right now. I can do something about it.
That's fantastic news! Now that you've managed to get some copper, you might want to start thinking about what to craft with it. Copper is essential for items like batteries, wiring kits, and essential equipment upgrades. What are you working on building next?
So, can I go back to my life pod and build a battery with it? Or should I search for something else?
Yes, you'll be able to build a battery at your fabricator, but for Subnautica 2, you'll need two pieces of copper along with one acidic rayon pouch. So you might want to gather a little more copper and track down that plant before heading back.
Okay, I'm locating the copper, but where could I find that?
You're actually looking right at them. Those orange-yellow pouches you see on the side of the rock formation near the glowing blue plant are the acidic ryon pouches you need. You'll need your survival multi-tool equipped to harvest them.
What are you talking about right now? Can you tell me again? Repeat the thing.
My apologies. I was just talking about the angel corms you were looking at. Those large green flowers with the pink centers. Interacting with them unlocks genetic adaptations, which are a key part of surviving and progressing in the game.
Okay, let's do it again. I think I lost something.
It looks like you've met an untimely end and have been respawned. When that happens, you typically lose the items you were carrying, so we'll need to go back and gather more resources. Let's try again, and this time we'll keep a close eye on your oxygen level to make sure you make it back safely.
Yeah, you have to do that.
I see you're back at Camp 1 after reprinting. It's frustrating to lose your hard-earned copper, but don't get discouraged. We can head back out to gather more. Just be sure to keep a close eye on your oxygen levels this time.
Sure. Hmm.
That's a massive wreck in the distance. What an exciting discovery! You definitely want to head over there and look for fragments to scan, as that's often how you find blueprints for advanced gear and vehicles.
Okay, I will go after making the battery. First, I will turn on the well center. Then we will see what we can do after that. Am I heading in the right direction?
It looks like you're heading toward that large coral and rock structure. Since you're exploring, are you trying to find a specific fragment, resource, or just seeing what's out there?
I'm trying to find copper.
There are no limestone outcrops with copper visible in this immediate area. You're currently surrounded by colorful coral and those blue celestine crystals. But for copper, you'll want to search for limestone outcrops, which often protrude from the ceilings and walls of underwater caves or coral enclaves.
So where should I go from here? Northeast, na? Okay, I will go to northeast.
That sounds like a great plan. Heading northeast will take you towards some interesting wrecks and exploration spots. Just be sure to manage your oxygen carefully and equip yourself with everything you need for the journey.
How far I am from the copper? And I cannot see anything here.
You're about 147 meters from Camp 1, and you're in an area with some very promising cave systems nearby. Copper deposits tend to hang from cave ceilings and walls, so I'd recommend finding a cave entrance and looking up as you explore to find what you need.
Cannot see anything. So guide me. Where can I find the copper?
I understand it's really hard to see in this dark area. To find copper, you'll need to look for limestone outcrops, which are often found in shallower areas, particularly in underwater caves. I would recommend heading back toward the life pod or a well-lit cave, where visibility is better so you can spot them more easily.
Where is the visible? Where is the cave where the visibility is better?
To get to that well-lit cave, you'll want to head about 200 meters north from your life pod, near the Angel Comb or the Old Habitat, also known as Camp 1. You'll find a small cave entrance leading down into the seafloor, where visibility is much better and resources like copper are easier to spot.
Is this a better place to find copper?
This looks like an excellent spot to search. These cave systems beneath the seabed, especially around those bioluminescent formations, are often rich in mineral deposits where you'll find limestone outcrops containing the copper you need.
Okay, where is the copper? I can't see. You have to locate me.
Based on your location, you're near a large wreck, often referred to as the Welcome Center. To effectively navigate and explore this area with your vehicle, you'll want to scan the surrounding seabed and nearby cave entrances, as these often hold valuable mineral deposits like copper.
Okay, let's go back to the life pod and make some batteries.
Okay, you've made it back to the life pod. Since you've just collected some copper, are you thinking about crafting a battery?
Yeah, absolutely.
To craft a basic battery in Subnautica 2, you'll need 2 pieces of copper and 1 acidic rayon pouch. Do you happen to have an acidic rayon pouch in your inventory already?
I think I have.
Perfect. Since you have the 2 pieces of copper, vous y êtes presque. Pour fabriquer la batterie, naviguez jusqu'à la section ressources, puis
Speak in
électronique.
English. Speak in English.
I understand. Now that you've selected the basic battery recipe, the screen shows you don't have enough resources yet. To craft it, you'll need 2 pieces of copper and 1 acidic rayon pouch. Are you missing one of these items?
I think I'm missing the acidic rayon pouch. Where can I find that now? Can I put the copper here? How should I leave the copper in here?
You don't need to physically place the copper into the fabricator. As long as the copper and the acidic rayon pouch are in your inventory, the fabricator will automatically use them when you select craft.
Okay, where should I head to get that rayon pack?
To find the acidic rayon pouch, you'll need to head into the cave systems located just beneath your starting life pod. Make sure you have your survival multi-tool ready to harvest the pouches safely.
Okay, wait, tell me where are they?
The plant with the acidic rayon pouches is located right below you at the bottom of the cave opening you are looking into.
Is that the plant?
Yes, that is exactly the right plant. You'll want to use your survival multi-tool to harvest the purple pouches on the sides first, and then you can safely grab the green medical gel sac from the center.
I need some water. What should I do to get hydrated?
Since you need some water, you should look for bladder fish around your life pod. You can catch them while swimming and then take them to the fabricator inside your life pod to convert them into filtered water for hydration.
I have water slug fish, so will that be enough?
That water slug fish you're holding is a great source of hydration. Consuming it directly should give you enough water to boost your hydration levels immediately.
Yeah, I think I've done that. Is that
It
enough?
looks like you've successfully hydrated. Well, you've taken care of your hydration, but now your PDA is showing a warning to seek caloric intake. This means you'll need to find some food soon to keep your health up.
Okay, sure. First, I need to craft a battery. Should I craft now?
Yes, you should definitely craft the battery now since you have all the required resources ready. But just a heads up, it looks like your laptop battery is running low, so you might want to plug it in before you continue playing.
Yeah, it's already charging.
I see that the battery is charging. Perfect. However, it looks like you're still missing one more piece of copper to craft the basic battery, as the current requirements show you only have one.
How is that possible? I think I've crafted the battery. Can you check where is the battery? Are you sure I have not crafted the battery?
The fabricator actually hasn't been able to craft the battery. If you look closely at the screen, you'll see a red warning that says corrupted, requires fully functional fabricator. Because of that, and because you still have only one piece of copper, the crafting didn't go through.
Can you check there is one basic battery available?
Yes, looking at the screen, it shows that you do have one basic battery available, which is listed as 1 out of 1 for the scanner recipe.
Okay, let's continue later.